Hi everyone, I am Hong Ting Wai. I am born in 2003 and I am 19 years old now. I am a student from Asia Pacific University and currently taking bachelor's degree in cyber security. In this digital story, I would like to share some of the Japanese cultures that shocked me when I traveled there a few years ago. On 12 November 2019, my cousin and I are taking AirAsia going to Japan. During this trip, we visited two cities in Japan, they are Osaka and Tokyo. We have visited several places such as Kaminariman, Arashima Bamboo Grove, Disneyland, Ichiran Noodle, and many more other places. I still remember that whenever my cousin and I enter any restaurant in Japan, the restaurant will serve us cold drinking water for free. It's almost every restaurant we visit in Japan will do the same thing. Then, after finding my best friend, Google, I realized that it's one of the cultures in Japan. In Japan, there's an older saying that in older days, it's not easy to produce ice. Ice was not something everyone could enjoy at that time. It was primarily used to treat guests. The Japanese still offer their guests ice cold water as a sign of respect for them even though it is easier to make ice now. This is because the idea that ice is very precious is strongly ingrained in Japanese culture. Besides, in Japanese culture, bowing is always the way to show respect to others. When we enter any shop in Japan, including restaurants, and even leaving the places, the worker there will always bow to us. This shows how polite the Japanese are. The rules and manners revolving around waste disposal in Japan are quite strict. I still remember that when I finished drinking mineral water in a convenience store and was ready to throw it into a bottle trash bin, the worker stopped me and asked me to separate the cap, the plastic paper surrounding the plastic bottle, and lastly the plastic bottle, and threw them in different trash bins as they are not in the same category. I am so amazed that in Japan, how strict they are in garbage classification. Although it's quite annoying, but it's a good culture that should be learned by the world to save our earth. On this trip, what I have learned was always be sincere to others. This includes respecting others and also being polite to others. When I was in Japan, I really felt so happy to be respected by the Japanese. So why not we learn to respect each other and create a happy environment around us? Although in Malaysia, it's not usual to often bow to others, but at least be polite to others. Lastly, I've learned that how we as a Malaysian have not protected our Mother Earth properly. Our Mother Earth is only one. There is no other suitable living place for humans so far. So, not only me, let us learn from the Japanese, pay more effort to save the environment.